We're live.
What's up?
Can see it. Can see that. Alright, ready?
Ready?
Okay. Hello friends! Welcome to Music Nation Speaks, where we talk to musicians about their music journey, the impact of music in our lives, and also a little bit about the music industry. And today we have the one and only.
Dave.
Dave? Okay.
Yes.
Let's settle this once and for all. How do we pronounce your last name?
Basically, that's not my last name.
Huh?
That's, okay. Funny thing is, everybody keeps asking me this.
Yeah.
What is Kitzkiniki is all about? Well, I tell them again and again that it's actually it's a game name. Last time I used to play a lot of games, so I don't know. It's kind of sticks with me.
It's
stuck lah because my friend last time was like the Facebook last time they're like, because nobody knows you, you know.
Yeah.
I just put like whatever. Then my friend all okay, oh this is you, okay. Then they add. So I kind of like it, and I don't know. It's stuck with me lah.
I thought it was your last name.
It's not my last name. My last name is Tebari.
Tebari.
And also interesting facts that I don't know how to say. I don't really have a last name, but Tebari is also my name.
Huh?
Yeah. So my full name is David Tebari.
So you have two first names.
I don't know. That's why in my IC lah.
Right.
And in my IC, there's no. My father's name is not in it. Can. No, basically, when I was 12 years old, because then only you can make IC ma.
Yeah.
So we went to the
Jabatan.
The JPN, and then it was during their lunch break, and they say, you guys have to go back first because it's lunch break now. Okay. Then I go home with my father. Then I fell asleep. You know. Then we go again, and then I was really blurred. Then the guy say at the counter, say, okay, just write your name, just my name. Yes, your name. So I write my name lah. I didn't write my father's name. And then exactly like before taking the PMR exam, then only I realized like why isn't there? There's no my father's name is not there like that. And then I go home after the exam and I ask my dad like, hey, wow, your name is not in the.
I see.
Then my father's like, how come? Like, yeah, how can change? Then we went to Jabatan. Then they say cannot change already. This one already registered in so many places lah. So
that's it lah.
Then that's.
So you took out your father's name, right?
Yeah. So like everyone said, oh, Tebari is your father's name. It's like that lah. But it's not my father's name. This is my name.
It's your.
My father's name is William Macho Classy. Yeah. So
you're supposed to have classy.
Have to have. Even if there is my father's name there, it's gonna be long lah. So David Tebari. So like, okay lah.
Can lah. To one first name, one last name lah, kononnya.
Something like that.
Okay. We know now that Kitzkiniki.
Yeah, it's just.
It's not your name.
Maybe it's like a stage name. I don't know.
Can also.
Yeah, can also.
Artist name. So
I try.
With the head also.
Try my best. Yeah.
So we know that this episode is not more for kids. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Dave plays the guitar.
Yeah.
So where are you from actually, Dave?
Okay.
And how did you get into playing guitar?
Okay. Just a quick facts. My family from Sarawak. We are the native race lah, which is it's called Lun Bawang.
What is it?
Lun Bawang.
Lun Bawang.
Yeah. As in like maybe in buku text they will say it's Orang Ulu. So there's very little of us, maybe
Left.
20,000 only. Yeah. So my father and my mother, after they get married and then they moved to Sabah. Basically, my race is from Sarawak.
I see.
So technically, I would say that I'm Sarawakian, also Sabahan, because I born and grew up in Sabah. So in my IC say is number 12 lah. So it's Sabahan lah. So I started playing music at the age of 5.
Wow.
Actually, I learned the guitar. My first teacher is my mother.
Your mom plays?
Yes, she played in a band, in church. She's like, oh, what do you play, ma? So basically, I just played 12-string guitar. Like that.
12-string guitar.
Yeah, because last time they have like in church they have like this choir thingy and everything. So she would play the 12-string guitar with her band lah. Her band. My mother is like practically like a rock star lah. According to her, it's like I will wear like blue jeans and like my hair will be like curly and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool. Part of my mom like that. So he was my first teacher. Actually, my brother, I think he was the one first started picking up the instrument, the guitars. Then I was like, hey, what's that? I was like, that's cool. I think I want to learn also. Then I asked my mom, okay, then she teach me maybe one song. It only has 3 chords in it. Like, I just keep playing. That time the guitar is smaller, bigger than me. I was like so small. But after that, then they lose interest. My sister and my brother also, they also learn. They play. Konon lah. Then after that, they lose interest. Playing the guitar. So I was the only one that like continued and like I don't know, seems like serious about it lah. And then at the age of 7, I started to play in church. Like I'll be the one kid. Like so small.
At 7 years old.
7 years old.
Wow, with your mom lah?
No, not with my mom. Like because in church you got that team of musician, the community, that kind of stuff. So I will join them. Like okay, close your eyes, okay, pray, okay, that kind of thing. I mean, that's how I learned, And then
no reading, no whatsoever. It's
no
just
reading.
everything by ear.
Everything by ears.
Wow.
I mean, I'm blessed to have like so many people around me that they're willing to teach lah. Like they say, hey, this one, like that. So along the way, then I picked up different instrument lah, like maybe drums, bass, and keyboard. There was one part of my life I just play keyboard in church.
For how long?
Basically, maybe 3-4 years.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so like like maybe like your local church, and then it goes to like the how to say, the negeri, the state
church.
So they will have the conference and everything. I will not be the guy play the guitar. I'll be the one play the keyboard. So everybody knows me. Like play keyboard or sometimes play drums. So my journey with guitar is actually very, very weird one. I don't have so much chance to play the guitars. It's always about when I was in church, like playing the church. So I was like always see people like around me like, hey ma, like see, I was sharing with my mom because I'm really close to her. I was like, hey ma, why they see how this guy he play this one big stage, blah, blah, blah. So, but I will play like different instruments. It's not that I don't like it, but it's like I also want to play guitar.
I'll be like that.
But then my mom says something. He say it's okay, God is preparing you to a bigger things lah. Like that. So I just bring that with me lah. And then that's about it. And then
during a period playing in church,
Uh-huh.
how old you played in church?
Until because I started at 7, and then I think as long as I could remember, it's like until I moved here, then only I never played already.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So I moved here when I was 19 years old.
Wow.
So yeah.
Okay.
Maybe 7 or 19.
Wow. So during those times, about 12 years lah.
Yeah, maybe lah.
So during that time, did you have any form, like they call formal training? Like did anyone set you down and be like, okay Dave, it's time to learn how to read, it's time to learn how to da.
Well, basically, I don't have, unfortunately. My father,
so cool though.
surprisingly, he is a choir conductor. I don't know. So he will like read the numbers and everything. One day he say, I will teach you, but that never happens. So, at the age of maybe 16, like I told you, I was like already playing outside actually, like actually getting money and play lah, you know. So
gigging
already. So in my head, I was thinking like, oh, I think I really like this kind of lifestyle because it started as a hobby, you know. Like then you play in church, you get more serious, then you learn more things. You're like, wow, I think maybe I can try lah. Like can. Then after that, I thought like want to continue my study.
In what?
In music. So then I asked my mom, like, is it possible? Then my mom said, no lah, I think you still young. You were too young to take music or whatever, you know.
How old were you then?
Right after SPM lah. Right after SPM. I said I want to do music. But my mother say, oh, cannot. Then until today it's like that lah. Until today, I mean,
yeah.
Like I said, I was really blessed with the people around me. I remember my first gig, reading gig here was playing for this a.k.a. tribute.
Who?
That time Whaley, and then Anthony Muturaja.
Oh shoot!
Was it Sudin? No. Steve Nanda actually.
That was your first gig?
That was my first reading gig in here.
Oh my goodness! Okay.
So at that time, Whaley, I would like to give a big shout out to Whaley.
Yeah.
He is the man. So it's like, bro, you gotta pick up reading, man. He said like, I'm like, oh, okay. Wow, how? Like, I don't know. But he teach me somehow, like, okay, like this.
He sat you down and taught you.
He taught me. At first, he just asked me like, okay, you just, because I think the best way, he said, is to write your own charts. So whatever it is, I just try and write my chord charts lah, before all the notes and everything, the rhythm and everything. So I do that for a few times. Then he say, okay, you write this song, then you show me later. Then I write, then I show him. Okay, then he correct and like blah 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 whatever. Okay, this is how you do like that. So instead of using 2 pages, you do like this. This one repeat 8 times like that. Save space. Pages. Like, that's very smart. I said, okay. So yeah.
So you jump right into application.
Yeah, straight away. It was not easy because from like all that I could remember is whenever I play gigs, it's like I just try and remember 20 songs. You know, that is really crazy. And like, wow, I cannot tell you how did that happen. It's like 20 songs I learned, then I remember like I have to play every day. I think I have to listen every day.
To know what the attacks are.
Yeah, the lines and everything. And then when they change the arrangements, like shh, how? But
and you have to remember again.
Yes. But then, and then after that, I remember like after I started, you know, learn how to read.
Yeah.
It makes my life easier. Yeah, it's just a different world lah suddenly.
Yes.
Yeah.
How profound was it when you could rely not only on your ears but also on your eyes? Like, how do you think that's important, or do you think did your upbringing, like just listening and playing?
It's really interesting, but it really helped me a lot. Like the readings and even with like listening to your ears and everything, trusting your ears. I think that's number one.
Yes.
So when these two things are, you use it at the same time.
Yeah.
It's more like how to say you can be more expressive.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, you know where you are.
Right. You have a guide. You can follow
you have a guide.
Yeah.
Because normally I'm like, oh, where am I? But I'm just like, oh, but you don't know where you are.
Right.
Like, so with the charts and everything, it keeps you to like making mistakes lah. I think that's very important.
Right. Because I feel like most of our background is quite different. It's the complete opposite than yours.
Yes.
We learn how to read first. We learn how the theory side first, and then we start read, and you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we had like the formal classical
Yeah.
training, and then what for me is like when I went to college, it was so difficult because first of all, there's no more notes. It's just charts, right?
Right.
Yeah, and then the rhythm is like all like, and yeah, we could read, but we couldn't read like that, you know. And then to apply it in the band setting, it's so different. Yeah, so I feel like you had the upper hand in terms of like listening and playing.
Yeah, I mean, because I think we all can agree that when we picked up music before like reading and everything, because it's just fun. It's like, oh, you can play this, bro. Yeah, it's fun, man. It's really, really all about fun.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like reading or whatever, it's like, oh, wow, how to do this? And, so you have to, I don't know, switch your mind, maybe perspective, like just have fun lah.
Yeah.
So,
do you remember the first band that you created or that you were in?
Wow.
How old were you?
I don't remember, man. But probably in church. I do have a band last time. I think it's called TNG. The New Generation.
Touch and go.
Touch and go. Hey, that could be a band name also. But yeah, it's like that's where I learned literally of like playing with other people. Yeah, because I think there's another guitarist in the band. And then
how do you create?
It's like how do you create the parts? What are you playing, and like, you know?
Yeah.
And try to understand everybody. How is, you know, sometimes people are funny or whatever.
Right. How to work with different kinds of personalities.
Yes. So I guess from playing in church or playing in a band in a church, I kinda, like I said, it's already, you can relate to like whatever we do today. Yeah, so I would say maybe I already got the training lah.
You had the training wheels on.
Maybe lah.
Yeah.
So that's about it. And then I think we played in a competition. We joined some battle of the band. I think
in Sabah.
In Sabah. I think we got number 2 or something like that.
Wow.
It was not much lah. I think we only got like 300 ringgit.
That's good.
Yeah, then I want to be number 1, man. 300 ringgit, and then I think our parents, I think they bring us to Pizza Hut or KFC, something. Then we just celebrate lah. But what I really, really like that we have a sense of like unity, you know, like everybody is like together. We wake up together, like go together, rehearse together. Hey, what baju to wear? Like that kind of thing. So it really, really interesting. It's really, really fun.
It's like a family kind of
thing,
right?
It's really, I mean, like I said, it doesn't fall too far from whatever we do today.
Yeah, true.
So that is something that I think everybody needs to experience. It's really fun, guys. Yeah.
I'm from Kuala Lumpur, so the small town thing is like, oh, what are we wearing today? What are we doing today? What time to practice today?
Yes, it's like that one. It's like that.
And after jamming, go makan, and then listen to music together.
Food and music.
Yeah, lor. And jamming studio.
Cannot go far one.
Cannot go. Okay, but let me ask a quick question before we come to your journey here in KL, right?
Right.
So you've been in KL for how long already?
7 years.
7 years.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been playing in Sabah.
Yes.
Right?
I did.
What is the difference in the music scene between KL and Sabah?
Sabah is, the music scene is, it's very small. It's compared to KL.
What kind of music though?
I think there's a lot of music. I mean, types of music that they play. I mean, they are like this traditional, that kind of stuff. Also have, and then whatever that we do, like the top 40s, also have.
Can you explain a little bit about like traditional music? Like what kind?
Traditional music is like the race the races that they have there. So they have their kind of like their sound, like their baju and their dance move, and the beat like tung tung ta tung tung tung. It's like that kind of things.
I see.
And then they mix around with the traditional instrument. So it creates that sound.
I
so,
see.
And it becomes like, I mean, I don't know, the traditional.
Yeah.
So
is there a name for that? Is there a genre for that?
I don't know. They just call it like
Traditional.
follow the race. Kadazan dusun
Oh.
songs.
Ah.
So in their language lah.
So it's like our Malaysian folk song.
Something like that. Something like that. That is quite a big thing in Sabah. Yeah, there's a lot of followers lah for that. And then if you're talking about top 40 scene, that one is probably like in the bar.
Yeah.
Or maybe clubs and maybe weddings sometimes.
Mm.
But all in all, you need to know both.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that easy lah. Easy when you work with other people. Oh, you know this song? Yeah, I know. That kind of thing. So it's
hire me, okay.
but it's very, very, very good to have that experience.
Yeah.
Working with people that have that kind of backgrounds, and it's kind of like opens your perspective. Like, actually can play also. But yeah, that's about it in KK. And then it's not as big as KL. And when I come here, there's like, wow, got so many guitarists here. Like that. I was like, in KK, it's like there is a lot of guitarists also, but like there is not a lot that you can simply just, hey bro, call.
Yeah.
Or can you replace me or hire or whatever kind of things. And I would say that some of them also are very shy. They can actually play. I tell you, it's like you don't know what to expect. It's like suddenly like someone will just open the door and like, hey, I can do this. Like they're good. There's a lot of talented people in Sabah.
Yeah.
Like,
but they don't come out and play.
They don't come out and play.
Why?
Maybe they don't know. This can be a career. So they are like people that can sing really, really well. We were just like sitting in a bar. Then, we would like to call this person to go up and jam. And like, who is this? Pick up the mic, sing really well. Like, and that happens like almost every day, or like everywhere we play, that kind of things. This guy, his friend is like, requesting his friend to sing. Yeah, we don't know who is this. Just call and invite.
Sing very well.
Sing very well. You're like, god damn. A lot of that in Sabah. So
why everyone hiding in Sabah?
I don't know.
Ship them over here.
Wow. Dangerous lah. Then we cannot cari
makan. So let's stay there.
It's dangerous. No lah.
Yeah, no. But like, so when you moved here, what was your first impression like? Like, was it difficult to get gigs? Was it difficult to make connections? How was it like?
I think to settle down first is also very easy. It's very easy, very, very hard. Because the living pace is very fast.
Is it?
Yeah, you compare Sabah, it's like so like chill. Hey bro, where you wanna go today? Then I'll go eat here. Whatever. Then sit down. Relax. Then only, hey man, let's go do this. In KL, no, you have to like plan properly. Like even like today to do this interview is like we have to plan like few days ahead. Like it's like that. You know? So I think that is the thing that is really, really challenging for me. It's like last time the gig start at 9 in KK. I can literally leave my house 8:45 like that. Then I can still reach 9:10 and nobody is there and we haven't set up yet. Then like 9:30 lah start. Okay, I mean it's
the
very chill
culture.
Chill, but I don't think it's a good routine lah. I know. So in KL it's like
it's a bit too chill.
Yeah, it's a bit too chill, but that's about it. I mean, it's really laid back. But you learn a lot.
Yeah.
And in KL, it's like 9 p.m. gig. You have to leave like at least 7 or 8 like that.
Skip the jam.
Yeah. Because once my friend said, if you're on time, means you're late. Okay. Like that lah. So finding gigs. I'm very, very blessed with people around me that they super friendly, very chill. And they're like, hey, Dave, want to play or not? Like that. So I was like, I don't know how to do this. It's okay, just come and play. So after a while, I learned from that also.
Right.
So yeah, from there, I met a lot of people. Then they start calling me back. I was really, really happy about that. Then from there, I just go on lah until today.
Until today lah.
Until today.
Do you think that? Okay, so when I was in school, right? So we had a lot of like jam sessions, a lot of like shares, you know, that kind of thing. And that's where, and we obviously we go to gigs, right? We go watch gigs, watch our seniors play and things like that. And that's where we make connections to try. How important do you think it is for younger musicians or upcoming musicians to go out and just jam and just watch and not be shy?
Afraid lah.
Yeah.
I think it's really, really important. It's really, really good platform for like young musician, even us. Yeah. Because it's like it gives us chance to like meet people.
Yes.
I would say it's like more like an unspoken auditions.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Hey, this guy's good lah. Oh, maybe I should call him. What's your number, bro?
Exactly.
That kind of thing. I think it's really important. And also, like the jam session that we always go, there is people like I have met them like maybe 2 years ago like that, and then but they keep going to the jam session. 2 years later, they turns out really good. Like suddenly wow, that is really good. You know,
like so you see their progress.
Yeah. So means like they take effort to like comes and talk to the people and learn. I think that's the most important. So yeah, it's really good to have more jam session, I feel, if there is time and space lah. You know, so because it can encourage people or young musician, shy musicians to come and
bedroom
like
musician.
Then even for us, like the musician that we can come and like meet the other musicians. Like, bro, 10 years never see you. Then like that happens. Yeah.
Yes. 10 years from now.
Hey, that happens. Kau pergi mana, bro? Happens also. So
yeah. And I feel like for me, like whenever I go, it's always like, jamming is one thing, but to be with our community, because we're with people who understand what we do, what our lifestyle is like, who understands the struggle and also the achievements that we have, right? So it's always like it's like church for me.
And like the interesting thing also is like we always encourage each other. You know, I think like
so
you
nice.
said, to have that community is very, very encouraging lah, because not many people understand what we do. So I think among musicians, that is the only place that we can share.
Hang out.
Like ask, hey bro, what pedal you use? Hey bro, this cable good or not?
Like,
you know. It happens, you know.
Yes.
So,
hey, go, where'd you get your hair done? Where'd you buy your outfit?
Like, hey, where to find cheap baju, bro? This place.
Stage baju.
So it's really, really good.
So, okay, let's go to this one, right? While I think of other questions to ask you. Okay.
So, she never told me about this.
Oh, sorry lah.
What's this?
Now, pop quiz. SPM. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Choose.
Oh, hello. So what? I choose one?
Yes, choose one for now. Okay. And read the questions, please.
Groove or harmony?
Choose one. If you have to choose one.
Groove, man. Groove. I think it's. I mean, not to say harmony is not important, but but as for me, groove is like something that keeps you going, something that makes you happy. Sometimes if it's sad, also you will be sad. But if there's groove behind it and it's sad music, also you will go, you know. Without the groove, I don't know. That's just me. I think personally.
It doesn't drive you?
It doesn't drive me. But groove is really, really important, aren't they?
Okay, let's choose one more, and then we'll ask
Go
about.
one more.
Yeah, choose one more, and then
What's this?
we'll talk about your channel.
What's this? What's your motto in life? God damn.
BUDDABOI. Sorry.
Wow. I don't know.
What is the one thing that you live by? Maybe.
Always don't forget where you come from. I think it's what keeps me grounded, lah.
Yeah.
I think it's like don't never forget where you come from.
Yes.
Yeah.
So true.
I don't know. That's just what comes out from my head.
Yeah. No. Good, because I feel like, okay, this is just me like kind of like ranting a little bit now. Like when I was studying overseas or whatever, like a lot of people are like, oh, like US, if you want the best music, go to US. But then we forget also, like, we have so much culture here. We have so much different sounds here. Yes, we learn from other people, and so how do we bring it back home to enhance and to mewangikan our sound here,
uplifting our
our community, our own music, So I think I feel like that applies to all of us.
Yeah, in so many ways. I think it's
Okay, then another thing. Sorry, I was just thinking about this. During jam sessions time. I cannot English.
Jam sesh
time. Where do you draw the line between healthy competition and being? Because I feel like sometimes when we watch other people play, especially new people, our first instinct is to be like, hey, if that fellow can play or not, that kind of thing.
Right.
Versus, what can we say to give constructive criticisms? What can we do to help when they ask, that kind of thing? How do we not step on each other's toes, but also still help each other?
Right. Okay.
Have you encountered that?
Yes, definitely. But I mean, sometimes like when jam session, you always play with different people.
Yeah.
There are people that is really good. There are people that maybe not so good yet.
Learning lah.
Yeah. So I think the best thing to do is just have fun and do not care about like competition or whatever. It's because it's jam session anyway. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But try not to steps on other people's toe lah.
Yeah.
So I think just have fun. If you're playing with someone that is maybe not so good, then you lower down your level, be at the same level as the person. Guide them, make them sound good, and like I said, have fun.
Right.
And if you play with someone that is maybe very, very good, also have fun.
Yeah.
Because like maybe you don't know, you can learn something from this person.
Right.
Yeah, bro, like that,
Yeah, bro.
Good one.
Right.
So all in all, I think, like I said from the beginning, how do we first start music is always because of the fun.
The attitude of it.
Yeah, we enjoy the music and everything. So you cannot take out that, it's if you don't think about that, then it's like, you will not enjoy it already.
Yeah, and
so
it becomes work already, right?
Yeah, it's the fun thing of it lah.
Yeah. So, okay, another one before we go into, I'm sorry, I keep thinking of things. How is it like touring versus... Yeah. Like, what was your experience touring?
I think...
And how did you get on tour?
Oh, that one also, like I said, very, very blessed with people, Yeah. So, touring is, I think I can say that it's really about someone that can work under pressure. I'm not to say that it's like, people scolding you, oi bro, but you can feel the pressure of everything because people are trying to like
put on a good show,
yeah. Make this concert happen, like
and on a huge scale, right?
Yeah. So it's really about working under pressure, showing your musicianship, come on time, learn the song, find the correct sound, and hang out with the people lah. I think that's the most important thing because I was blessed with people that like whenever I go tour, it's like they are super funny and super chill people. We always talk about food and that kind of food, man, food, bro, food. So it's that kind of thing. I mean, there's nothing different in playing in like in your local scene. It's about the same. It's just different stress, different pressure. It's just how you handle your stress.
Right.
It's like that. Because sometimes you are gonna fight with the jet lag. You cannot sleep.
Take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself. Especially your health lah.
Yes.
So you don't want like you show up to the gig, shit like people lah. Cannot. So you have to sleep early. That kind of thing lah. It's the same thing what we do here.
Yes.
Like before the show is tomorrow, you have to sleep early.
Yes.
That kind of thing.
Eat spicy stuff.
Yeah.
Jerry-berry.
You need to drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Right.
Take time for yourself.
Right.
That kind of things.
Right. And sometimes we also forget that just because we're playing music doesn't mean that it's also our job. It's fun, but people are paying us. So we need to treat that
like Sharon always said to me that we are like athletes.
Yes.
Basically. We need to take care of ourselves.
Yes.
We need to be fit. I mean, not fit, but like here.
Yeah.
We need to be fit spiritually and physically.
Yeah. Mentally. Yeah.
Because sometimes when you like thinking so much also, it's not good.
Yes.
You gotta have like a balance like that. So because you gotta perform, right? So you have to give your best, that kind of thing. The only good thing is there's no win or loser in our scenario, but you just have to be prepared lah.
Right.
Like, have to think way ahead. I think that's what's really important.
Mentally prepare yourself.
Yeah, everything. Your physical, whatever. It's like, today sakit lah. Oh shit, man. Oh, acupuncture lah. You must touch out.
Yeah.
It's really important.
Right. Because it's gonna affect.
It is.
Our playing and our performance.
Yes.
Right. We're not just like sitting behind a computer and just like da.
Yeah. No.
Like,
it's not like you just run finish line. Oh no.
Yeah. And then we have to practice some more things like that, right? Okay. So what are the ways? Okay, just quick tips, right? What are the ways that you do to take care of it? Because it's one of the questions here. So like, what are the ways for you to take care of yourself, to make sure that you have good routine, to make sure that you really you prepare yourself for a gig or for a show.
Drink a lot of water. Get enough sleep. Sometimes we don't get enough sleep, but you can't deny that lah. But try and have enough sleep. Drink more water, have good sleep, warm up before you playing, and this is very important thing. Every time before I go up to the stage, I will take time for myself to just sit down and listen to nothing.
I do that in a form of meditation.
Yes, you can say that. So it's like maybe just don't look at your phone.
Yeah.
Just maybe for 5 minutes. I think it's really, really good.
Just breathe, right?
Yeah, just breathe.
Yeah.
And then when you go up on the stage, you like different, like fresh. Or maybe take a nap before the gig.
Right.
Power nap lah, what we call it. But that one also very important.
10 minutes.
Yeah, and
I do that all the time.
Right, it's good. I think that's about it. Yeah. And
just be aware of what comes. And
and be aware of your surrounding lah, especially the people that you play with. And if these people also like maybe feeling something funny, not good, then you try and help them lah, that kind of things. Yeah, so those are the tips. The tips is drink water.
Take your vitamin C, kids. Okay, now let's do one more.
Go one more.
One last one, and then please do a quick plug of like your channel. What is it about? Where can we find you?
What would you say is your biggest weakness and your biggest strength? My weakness, all those things that I say earlier, those are my weaknesses. Sometimes I fail. So Yeah.
Right.
My biggest strength, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe my ear. Maybe I can. Yeah.
Listen.
I can trust my ear.
Right.
Like that kind of thing.
Right. And I mean, as an outsider, as a friend, I would say that you always give good vibes, no matter what, you know. So, and I think that's a very important quality to have, because at the end of the day, what we're doing is very.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I wasn't expecting this.
Cannot compliment.
Thank you very much. Wow, yeah.
Because I mean, what we're doing is so subjective, right? Music.
Yeah.
So if whatever that you want to receive back, you have to give first. So if you want good vibes, you have to give up good vibes.
Yeah. I think.
And I feel like you are the embodiment of good vibes.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Cannot puji.
I try my best. Yeah.
Okay. One last one. Okay.
Yes.
Where can we find you? What is your channel about?
Okay,
what is your channel? And when are your next gigs? What are you looking forward in 2020? Go.
Hi, my name is Dave. You can find me on Instagram. Instagram is called Kitzkiniki. And
spell
then Kitzkiniki. Whoa! And then
you haven't spelled it in so long, right?
Yeah, man. And then I have YouTube channel. It's called BUDDABOI.
How do we spell that?
BUDDABOI. Yeah, it's
BUDDABOI.
I mean, it's about. I did some vlogs and maybe year's review, and it's just for fun. It's just like I told you, it's to show people what we do, like behind the scene. I mean, like what I said, it's not the preparation and everything, that kind of thing. It will be in the video, so check those out.
And I'll link your link in the description below. And then what else? What projects are you in now? I know Rainbow Children.
Yeah, Rainbow Children.
Yeah, it's a huge one.
We are looking forward to maybe do some originals. So yeah, and what else? Yeah, in 2020, I hope I can buy more guitars.
Don't we all?
And I don't
sponsors.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know yet, because every time I say I want to do this, the 5 years ago or so never do.
But it's coming in, right?
Yeah. I think I don't want to put like a goal.
Yes.
I mean, sometimes I put like maybe lifetime goal and then a small goal. You gotta achieve it slowly.
Yes.
That kind of thing.
Bit by
bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to say what I just want to play more gigs, maybe play more interesting gigs, and maybe save more money. Yeah, and buy more hats.
I
mean, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe I wish all of us have a better life, healthy life, and I think that's because if you have all of those, then we can work better, we can play better.
Yeah, we can uplift each other.
Yeah, we can think better.
Yeah.
So I hope everybody, all of my friends, including you, we have a good health and
because it's so important.
Yeah,
it's so important. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I want to play music until I maybe old.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because it's something that I really enjoy. It's like if I don't do music, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Same here.
So I'm looking forward to 2020.
2020. Alright, thank you so much for listening. Whatever it is of Dave's social media handles, YouTube channel links, I will link it down below. Alright, and we hope to talk to you again very soon.
Yes. Thank you to Joe for asking me to do this.
Oh yeah. Now I can say thank you, dear.
Okay, I can say thank you. It's really fun. It's been fun. It's
Good,
really fun.
huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.